How you doing, guys? This is JC Lester, Jamie from ECF New Vapor Form. I've got a little small experiment I wanted to do with the Sidewinder. Just a pretty well a straight up comparison of vapor production and a couple of different setups side by side with some other Zenesis products. Sitting here, I've got a Provari at 4 volts with a 3-4 wrap with 30 gauge A1 Canthal. I've got a 4-5 wrap on the Zenesis Standard that we're going to compare with. It's a 4-5 with 32 gauge A1 Canthal. 30 gauge A1 Canthal on a Zenesis ASH for 3-4 wrap. A 4-5 wrap with 32 gauge A1 Canthal on the Sidewinder. And I'm pretty familiar with the rebuildable atomizers. You see, I've got quite a few, and I am collecting them. So just one little quick one with the vapor production on the Provari, and then we'll do a little side-by-side comparison with the others. It's pretty impressive. I tell you, Zenesis atomizers, they are, in my opinion, for flavor and vapor, nothing can beat them. So we'll do one more, and then we're going to do a side-by-side. I would say that's really, really nice. So now we'll get a little closer and go side-by-side. All right, we will start with the ZAP Pro and the Zenesis Standard. 4 volts with the 3-4 wrap with 30 gauge A1 Canthal, and a 4-5 wrap with 32 gauge. So let's see how they go together. Pretty close. They really catch off right off the bat. Alright, this is pretty well an apples to apples comparison. Freshly charged batteries on both. 4-5 wrap with 32 gauge A1 Canthal. So let's trigger them together and go. Stop. Alright, this is a little different setup. I've got a 3-4 wrap of 30 gauge A1 Canthal. 4-5 wrap, still the same, 32 gauge A1 Canthal. So let's fire them together and see what it does. It's starting to heat up, so it is getting a little better. So the purpose of this video was to really show it side by side with other products from the same manufacturer. I'm trying to have a completely unbiased demonstration. That's why I didn't compare it to a different manufacturer, Zenesis atomizer. It was all Zenesis products, with the exception of the Provari for the ZAP Pro. And you know, I think it's pretty obvious. There's some kind of there's an issue. The coil it doesn't heat up near as fast. There is the vapor production, I would say, is diminished by a factor of at least 2, but and that's after it's heated up for quite a bit. If you notice in a couple of those, the longer that we held it, the hotter it got. So the issue is more the time it takes for the coil to really get up to temperature. From my experience from vaping on it for a couple of days, once it gets up to temperature, it is usable, but you know, all the other Genesises that I have, the Zenesises that I have, and Genesis that I have, I really don't have that issue with. So I just wanted to do this side-by-side comparison and be strong and vape on. Thank you.